Yeah, so we've been dealing with a lot of cold weather, and it's not like we've been dealing here with record-breaking numbers day in and day out. So we've seen some pretty cold conditions here throughout the month, but so far here we are sitting at the second coldest April on record with an average temperature of 45.2 degrees. Top spot goes to 1955 at 44.6. Now, check out where number 5 is on this list at 45.5. I think our numbers are going to start to trend warmer, so this will start to creep up a little more over the next few days, and we'll probably be out of that territory once we head on into next week. But it's still going to be cooler than average here as we go throughout the next few days. Something else that we had happen today. Hoquiam, we picked up 1.21 inches of rain. The daily record was at 0.91. So we broke the record there, and Quileute, actually that record is at 1.6, and that's where we are currently. Possibly we can get a little more rain into the gauge where we can break that mark, but elsewhere it's been rain that's been generally moderate to light, quarter to maybe a half an inch around Puget Sound, a little higher over parts of the Kitsap Peninsula, coming in at about 3/4 in Bremerton. Highs today, lower 50s in Seattle. We dropped that number down to 42 for a low. When you average that number out right there, that's 47, 5 degrees up, 5 degrees down. So again, that average temperature above that 45 that it's currently at for right now. 34 was the record low back in the year of 1950. Thankfully, we weren't anywhere near that, but we do expect to see more 30s later on into the week. Colder weather in place helps to reduce more snow into the mountains. We got that on the way for the north and southern Cascades, where we could see anywhere between 5 to 12 inches. Sitting at 42 in Seattle, mostly cloudy skies. The rain not completely done, but a lot of it is beginning to head on off towards the east. Already in the 30s in Bremerton, sitting at 40 in Olympia. We're at 45 in Renton. Mount Vernon sitting at 43. The rain, a lot of it's going to be confined to more the northern foothills of the Cascades, where you can see a lot more of that heavier those downpours are coming in right now. That moisture heads up into the mountains, and that's where we are expecting to see a lot more of that snow to come. But the front is east of us, so the cooler air that's going to come around, that's going to help to support some lower snow levels, which will drop to about 2,000 feet by early tomorrow morning, which will keep that snow across the Cascades. Showers in the lowlands will be more off and on, but we won't see any of that back and forth action like we did last week with some of the lowland snow. Rain amounts, 1/4 to a half an inch still yet to come here for the lowlands. And then as we go on into the mountains, we're talking about snow amounts that will range anywhere between that 5 to 12 inch range. Here's your 7-day forecast. We'll see highs reach the lower 50s for your tomorrow. We'll top off at about 55 on Wednesday and then back into the upper 50s as we head late into the week and over the weekend.